Hello and welcome to our one more video. Hello and welcome to this beautiful video. Today we are looking at the role of special education teacher versus guidance and counseling teacher in mainstream setting. The role of special education teacher versus guidance and counseling teacher in mainstream setting. Hello and welcome. And if you are new to our channel, please press that button below to subscribe to this channel. Here we share beautiful videos, very informative. You will never regret your being here. My name is Shelly and I am an inclusion specialist, the principal consultant at Tabushi Inclusive. We are a consultancy company on general inclusion. We are based in Botswana, the most peaceful country the whole world. Thank you very much for watching this video, and let it not be the only video that you watch. Go a little bit on our channel. We have shared a lot. We have shared very beautiful, informative video. Take your time, go back and down on them and watch them. And please, I just want to request, this one is a plea from you. I need your feedback. We need to hear from you. What is it that you think about our content? What is it that you want us to address? What questions do you have? What comments do you have? Share with us. We can only grow with your feedback. We love you and thank you very much for watching. Yes, to address the question on the difference between inclusive education and guidance and counseling, I just want to start off by looking at inclusive education, and then I'll go on to guidance and counseling, and then from there that's when I would give the difference between the two. So without much further ado, I'm going to go straight into what inclusive education is all about. As I've already alluded to in the previous video, inclusive education is all about accommodating students with special needs in the education system. You accommodate students with special needs, and these students, they go to mainstream schools. They attend schools that are general schools where you have both students with disabilities with special needs attending classes with those who are non-disabled. So basically, it's a system where students with special needs attend same classes, same schools with students with no special needs per se. And this is a system where you find that students with special needs, they are accommodated. We make some adjustment so that the students can be able to fit in classes, for instance, depending on the kind of disability or special need that they have. For instance, if a child is moving on a wheelchair, or he's physically impaired or physically disabled, then you need to have what you call ramps. These are steps which slides so that this person can be able to access classrooms or able to access toilets and access a lot more different areas within the school. And then you might go on to adjust some desks and even some chairs so that the student can be able to fit well in the class. And there may be some other adjustment that you need to make. I'm just using the student or the learner with physical impairment or physical disability to demonstrate how we make the different adjustment. This adjustment can be made on the infrastructure. They also can be made on the equipment. They can also be made in terms of teaching, depending on the kind of disability or specialness that the student or the learners present. Okay, so special education teacher or special education in this instance is looking at all these things so that there is accommodation of these students with special needs. So basically, that is the duty of special education. And if there's a teacher who's assigned to that role, his role is to assist in terms of making these accommodations. It's actually the voice and the authority in terms of making all these adjustments. He is the advisor, the consultant in as far as these adjustments are concerned. So that is the duty of special education, or the duty of special education teacher. And I just want to move on now to guidance. Guidance and counseling is a profession, or it's a profession, yes, which mainly focuses on counseling. It focuses on the welfare of students and giving them emotional guidance, emotional guidance, and all other kind of guidance. So basically, guidance and counseling focuses on guidance so that students are able to learn. It deals with maybe attending to students' emotional problems or emotional stability. It also looks that students are generally okay so that they can be able to learn socially, emotionally, and physiologically. That is what guidance does. So in the next in the next clip now, I'm going to look at
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. Inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
special needs are accommodated, and are accommodated very well. While guidance and counseling is there to look at welfare issues. Welfare issues as in whether the students are well fed, whether the students are happy, whether the students dress well, are able to be provided well, both by the parents and the school. That is welfare issues, and that is guidance and counseling teacher. Number 2 is that special education or special education teacher is for some students, we could say, because he is looking at students with special needs and also looking at how can these students be fitted in, how can they be accommodated, what adjustment needs to be made. So we can say that special education teacher in an inclusive setup, she is for some, while guidance and counseling is for all students. All students, including those with special needs. As a special education teacher can still take the students to guidance and counseling, even though special education teacher can counsel quite beautifully. But if she counsels, she is going to counsel only those with special needs, or in as far as students with special needs is concerned, while guidance and counseling is looking at counseling across the school as well as guidance. Number 3 difference between these two professionals is that special education teacher is focused mainly on academics. These accommodations that we are talking about, they are accommodations that are meant to make sure that a learner with special needs is accommodated in teaching and learning so that this learner can excel academically. But guidance and counseling teacher is looking at welfare issues, and this might not necessarily be academic per se. She's not very academic in as much as special education teacher is. Yes, in a school setting, we know that guidance and counseling teacher, they are part of the learning and teaching community, but their focus is mainly on welfare, while special education teacher, her focus is mainly on academic. All these accommodations is looking at accommodations in as far as teaching and learning goes. These are the 3 differences between the two. I talked about accommodations, that special education teacher focuses mainly on accommodation, while guidance and counseling focuses mainly on welfare issues. Special education teacher number 2 is for some, while guidance and counseling is for all students. Special education teacher is mainly focusing on academic, while guidance and counseling focuses mainly on welfare issues. These are the 3 differences between special education teacher and guidance and counseling teacher. I hope with this video the confusion would stop. The confusion that is there, or that is running rife in certain areas, it will stop, because, and I hope this video gives a lot of clarity in as far as the subject is concerned. I hope you find this video very useful in your practice, or as a parent you find it very useful as a guide, or even you are a researcher. I hope you find this video very useful for your own information and guidance. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel before you go. And don't forget what I said, that you go a little bit down on our videos. We have shared very beautiful videos, very informative, and you will do yourself justice by going down on our channel to watch those. Give us feedback. Tell us how you feel about this video. Where do you think we can improve? What topics do you want us to address? Thank you very much once again. We love you. Mwah.